In today's episode, we are going to talk about 2 different socks, my Bella blouse, and lots of things that has been happening over the past 2 weeks. So let's get started. Good day everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Marie, also known as die Boervrou, and this is episode 47 of the Crafty Stitches Podcast. Today is the 4th of October 2023 and I'm coming to you from South Africa. So today I brought myself some ginger tea that has been in the fridge, so some cold ginger tea to drink. I have been a little bit hot today, so yes, I have some ginger tea. I hope you have something to drink while we talk about all of the projects and all of the things that has been going on over the past 2 weeks since I saw you last for the previous episode. So I have lots to share, but I do not have any finished projects for this episode, and if I do not show a project, it just means that it didn't get any love because I was a little bit sock crazy. Again, was still a little bit sock crazy. So yeah, I have enjoyed knitting all of the socks, and yes, the other projects will feature again soon as I work on them. But for now, I'm knitting socks and I'm working on my Bella blouse. So let's get into what is on my needles and let's talk projects. Alright, so the first project that I want to talk about is the socks that I'm knitting for my husband. So this is the first sock that I've knitted with the Regia 4-ply yarn. It is from Schachenmeier and it is a 75% virgin wool, 25% polyamide blend, and it has 210 meters on a 50-gram ball, and I am using solid colors as you saw in the sock. And I just cast on the second sock. I have not knitted on it much. I think I knit maybe 3 rounds. So it is just a little teensy cuff. And yes, I have been knitting on my other sock project much more, but I did start this one and I am planning to try to finish it this month. It was not the plan. I wanted it to be done, but what can you do? I'm still enjoying knitting the socks, so it doesn't really matter. As you can see, I'm knitting this pair cuff down with a contrast heel and toe. And yes, it's been a little bit different to knit cuff down again. I've knitted so many toe up socks that I've almost forgotten how to knit cuff down. But anyway, it's like riding a bicycle. Mostly you can just get up on the bicycle and you kind of remember what you have to do. So that is my first project that I wanted to talk about, and let's see what I wanted to say. So I am knitting a 72 stitch sock and I'm knitting it on magic loop, and that is about it. I don't think I have anything else to say about this sock. Right, project number 2 is my Bella blouse. I'm knitting the Bella blouse out of this yarn, which is 100% cotton yarn from Hobby, and this is the yarn information at the back of the label. And I got this yarn as a gift from my friend Liani from Independence Yarn Crafts. And yes, I'm knitting the Bella blouse, and this is my progress so far. It's a little hard to show on this small cable. In the previous episode, I was at this little stitch marker from Annegret from Pincushion Crafts. And I have knitted quite a bit on it. I did 2 sets of decreases so far, and I think I'm gonna knit about 5 centimeters more, and then I will put it on barber cords and block it to see how the fit is and if I like the fit. But I'm really enjoying this knit a lot too, but I've been just knitting socks, and I had to force myself to put the socks down and knit on this too, because I really want this so that I can wear it. But anyway, so I'm knitting this with the suggested needles in the pattern, which is 3.5mm needles. And what else? As you can see, it is knit bottom up. So yes, that is the Bella blouse. I really want to finish this because I really need more summer garments in my wardrobe, and if I know how I like the fit of this, I can always knit some more. Right, so that is the Bella blouse that I'm still working on. And then the last project that I want to show is the most exciting one. Oh my goodie, I've been enjoying this pattern and this sock so much. I do not know how to describe it. There is just no words for the joy that I'm feeling while knitting on this. So the pattern that I'm using is the new pattern that I released in September, end of September. It's called the Stripy Bird Hide Socks. It is the pattern that I have designed for the 2nd annual DB Socktober Sock Along. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I just pulled the needle out of the sock, out of all of the stitches. One, 2 more to go. 2. Oh my goodness. That is why I should have more DPN cozies, so that I can put it over the DPNs, so that I don't pull the DPNs out of the knitting. Anyway, it's not so bad. Picked up all of them. This is the loose needle, Mariette, not that one. Anyway, so I'm knitting this sock on DPNs, the 2.25mm Knit Pro Smart Sticks. So I did say previously that it seems that my gauge is a bit looser on the DPNs, so I got myself 2mm DPNs, and when I started knitting the sock on the 2mm DPNs, the ribbing felt a little bit stiff to me, and I thought maybe I got used to holding DPNs and maybe my gauge will now be the same, which seems to be the case because I switched over to the 2.25mm DPNs and my sock is coming out great. So I think maybe it was just a case of my the way I was holding the DPNs in the beginning, because this is now looking great. Let me get a blocker and put it on a blocker. There we go. Right, so this is what my sock looks like so far. And I'm really enjoying this sock. Yes, so I really do need a little bit more practice with the DPNs, because I can see in certain places a little bit of a laddering going on. It's not terrible, but I do see a little bit of laddering going on, and I think it's just because I'm not used to DPNs. But anyway, so that is the sock project that I'm working on. So I'm making this to participate in my own make along or sock along that I'm hosting, the DB Socktober 2023 sock along. And 4 of these yarns is the Knotty Habit yarns. This is one of her labels. These yarns were all the Kaiso baits, which is a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon blend. And then this cuff color, the blue, the light purple, and the speckle that I'm using for my windows is all Knotty Habit yarns. And then this darker purple is one that I dyed up myself from also a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon blend with some acid dyes in the color lilac. So yes, that is my sock. I'm past the gusset decreases at the moment, and I'm just knitting on the foot. I think my sock usually takes about somewhere in the 70 rounds total from the leg to before I start the toe, and I am now 10, 20, 30, 39 rounds into the leg, so over halfway with the foot. I'm over halfway with the foot portion, and then I will have to start the toe. So I will be adding the stripes before the toe. So yes, very nice to knit on this one, and I love how the colors came together. I made a little YouTube short on how I chose my yarns for this project. I will link it for you so that you can have a look at that if you're interested. And yes, it was a lot of fun selecting the yarn and deciding which colors I would like to use out of my stash. Looking forward to making my second sock. Anyway, so that is all of the projects that I'm working on at the moment. Let me see if I had anything else to say. Nothing else on my project, but that will take us over to what has been happening, and I do have quite a few things to share. Right, so as I mentioned, I'm hosting the DB Socktober Sock Along for the month of October, and this will be the second year that I'm doing this sock along, and it is a lot of fun. I have a group on Instagram where everybody posts their basically daily progress on their socks, and it's so lovely to see everybody's socks growing, and I just love it. I love this knitting community and building relationships and knitting socks. It's amazing. So not everybody on the group is knitting my pattern, which is absolutely fine. It is not a rule that you have to knit one of my patterns. I just want you to come and knit some socks, no matter what you do. So we also have, oh, and if you want to join that, it is not too late. You can just let me know and I will add you to the group, not a problem. So for this Socktober Shock Along, we also have some Google Meet sessions, and we already had our cast on party on Sunday that has just passed. It was amazing. Really enjoyed it, seeing everybody's yarns and hear what they are planning for the month and so forth. So we will still have a few sessions. I will put it on my social media, Instagram, Facebook, and here on YouTube. And if you want to be part of the group and be part of these sessions, just let me know. Then I'm also doing a little video series. I think I will do weekly videos, one video a week on the DB Socktober, my progress and things that I learn and so forth. So tomorrow I will release the second video in the series, which will be on Sunday, and that will be where I'm going to be talking about cuff down socks and toe up socks and why you might choose the one method over the other, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun, so stay tuned for that. Then my friend Leonie from Independence Yarn Crafts is also doing Socktober with us. She is using the Stripy Bird Hide Socks pattern, and she is knitting with the Naughty Habit Scrappy Tober box that Mincy puts together this time of year for us to buy, and she's using the Moody Broody box, and she's making Vlogtober videos as well. So if you want to see progress on that socks knitted with that box, please go over to her channel. I will link her first Vlogtober video for you up here, and check out her channel, and maybe you can support her there as well. As I said, she's doing Vlogtober. I think she said she's doing weekly videos, so look out for that. And yes, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the first episode. Then as well, Leonie and I, the two of us, have had our Scrappy Sunday live chat on Sunday the 24th of September, where we had Sonja van Wyk as our guest. If you missed that, I will link it also up here for you and you can check that out. We have also announced that we will be changing the name of the show to Surplus Yarn Stories, and yes, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I have lots of plans of things that I would like to share and would like to make with my surplus yarns, my leftover yarns, and yes, basically this sock that I'm knitting is also made with surplus yarns, except for the one mini that I've dyed. All of the other yarns have been used in socks before, so anyway, there's lots of things that you can do with leftover yarns. So anyway, right, I think that is more or less all of the things that I have to share. It's been very warm today, and yes, I think I still need a fan in this craft room. But anyway, so I've been extremely busy with the sock along and the hosting of it, seeing people's projects, and I've been enjoying it so much. I'm still looking forward to the rest of the month. It's going to be amazing. And I cannot put my sock down. It is just a battle to know that I have to go do something else, put down the sock. And I'm like, no, just one more round. Anyway, so that is it from me today. Let me know if you want to join the sock along group, the DB Socktober 2023 Instagram group and let me know what you are working on. I would love to know what project you are working on, and it always gives me a little bit of inspiration. So that is it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new, I hope that you enjoyed this episode and that you will consider sticking around. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you would like to see any more of my content. And I will see you in the next one. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye!